A local hockey tournament has invited LGBTQ players from all over the province and even the U.S. to Hamilton. Now, this is Queer Hockey Hamilton's second annual tournament, and the growth has been encouraging, with similar events popping up throughout the country.
1, 2, 3!
It's extremely important knowing that everybody has a safe place to play, a spot on the bench where they're welcomed and they're not going to be judged by their sexual orientation or their gender.
This tournament has doubled in size in the last year. There are now 8 teams playing when there were only 4 last year. There are players from all over Ontario and even the States.
It's super exciting to have it double in size in just a span of a year. It was a really big push to go for 8 teams, but we managed to pull it off from all sorts of queer leagues and queer players from all over Ontario as far as Ottawa, possibly further.
When Queer Hockey Hamilton formed a couple years ago, the group just wanted to create a safe place for members of the LGBTQ community to get together and play a sport they love.
So we have a lot of players who either never played as a kid because they didn't find their space, or stopped playing because they either transitioned or no longer felt comfortable in the change room. So yeah, I think that everyone feels very welcome and able to be themselves in the change rooms, on the ice, and out having fun.
Some of the challenges with being in the LGBT community playing regular league is facing a lot of hate and discrimination when you're just trying to be yourself and play the sport that you love. There can be a lot of homophobia and transphobia within those leagues, and it's just not acceptable. So people like us end up getting pushed out of hockey.
26-year-old Alex Dalcourt came from Ottawa for this tournament.
It's really cool. I look forward to seeing it. Last year, I made a bunch of friends, and I'm on a team with a bunch of new people, so I'm about to make a bunch of new people.
Dalcourt grew up playing hockey and appreciates how inclusive this tournament is.
I think it's just wanting to make sure that you feel safe in a locker room, and that your identity isn't the first thing that people think about when you're playing hockey. So when we're playing hockey together in an inclusive league like this, you know it's not a problem. So it's not even something that you need to worry about.
I wouldn't say it's just hockey culture. I think it's a lot of sport culture in general. There is a lot of queer sports that have been popping around in Hamilton and even in Ontario as well, to try to make sports more inclusive for everybody.